แต่ไม่รู้จะมีลูกค้าสวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะสวยสวยสวยสวัสดีค่ะสวยเลยค่ะ
Hey folks, and welcome to a little bit of a special episode here. I recently crossed over the 25,000 subscriber mark. I wanted to do something a little bit different and maybe something a little bit fun for that. So to kind of commemorate that, I've come into town today and going to a little bit of a familiar place for me. Not so sure it will be familiar to you, but we're going to do what I call 10 hands of therapy. You'll see what that entails in a minute. But I'm on Soi Buakhao here. The place is going to be right here on my left if I can squeeze by this bot bus. And, well, we'll just start in. I'll tell you all about it. So we just got into town. It's about 10:30. Good ride this morning. 50 minutes from the beach all the way down here. Lucky with the lights, I guess. But coming into town, we're at the end of Soi Buakhao, and I call this the end. Right there is Pattaya Klang. I call the beginning Pattaya Thai side. So that's the intersection of Buakhao and Klang, or Central Pattaya Road. And these friends at her old shop here, they're having a little bit of a time, a little bit of a difficult time. Everybody is. So I said, well, let's go in and have some fun with them, and at the same time, try to do something that's maybe never been done before. I don't know. Probably has, but I've never done it, and I'm curious. So we're coming right here to the Sawan Health Massage, and they have 3 shops here. They're all different names. It doesn't matter, same owner. The employees are kind of interchangeable between the shops. One day they may work in one shop, one day another one. It's kind of like a little small conglomerate, I guess. But we'll go in and have some fun. And I was here for a short segment about 2-3 weeks ago and had a lot of questions about it, a lot of comments. So it seems to be some interest. I'll try to answer some of those questions and give you some more information. The fact that there was a lot of questions means I probably didn't give enough information. So we'll take care of that today. So the first thing you have to do is take your shoes off. You gotta de-shoe yourself. So we'll take care of that. I got a little shoe rack here. Some people put them outside because this fills up with shoes. So, but anyway, de-shoe as soon as you come in. That's the policy. So yeah, sorry for that barking in the background. That's the nicest dog. Usually never makes a peep, but as soon as they turn the air conditioner on, he went a little bit, or she I should say, went a little bit nuts. But anyway, welcome to Sawan Health Massage. This is the inside. They're not quite open yet. They're just getting started for the day. So we'll wait for everybody to come on, and then we'll get changed. Get all dressed up here. Oh, it's better, huh? Okay, I'll see that. See that. I'll see that. Okay. All right, I gotta go get dressed. Gotta get all dressed up. There I am. All suited up. Even got a little pocket. How do I look? It's comfortable. It's lightweight. It's like pajamas. It's very thin. Doesn't bind. Soft. So that's what you wear. Well, yeah, changing is optional, but I decided to do it. I wanted the full treatment here. So I'm all suited up. Let's do this. Okay. This I'm going to call it a 10 hands because I've got 5 attendants. Each one has 2 hands in it, and I've got 1 on each foot. I've got 1 on each hand, and then I've got a neck, shoulder, head going on. So it's a 10 hand. Generally, we'd just be 1 attendant, but I thought I'd do something a little bit different, and I wanted to see. I don't know. I wanted to see what it would feel like. Let's meet everybody. What's your name? ชื่ออะไรฮะ
ชื่ออะไรคะ
น้อยอันนี้ชื่ออะไรครับ
ชื่อจงค่ะ
จุนจุน
เปีย
ปียา
yes
นี่ชื่ออะไรครับ
นิวเหมือนกัน
นิวมุก Muck. So we have 5 lovely ladies. Let's go over the different kinds of services you can get. So these 2 ladies right here, in the front, they're doing the foot and the leg, and they put the what's the massage oil? It's cream. Okay. So they use a cream, and usually they'll do 1 foot at a time. Although I'm getting both done at the same time today. But that would be for an hour. Then you've got a hand, arm. That would be one at a time generally. You've got the neck, shoulder, which also includes like the head. All of these, even like the foot massage, when they've done the foot massage, usually they give you like a minute or 2 of shoulder and kind of crack your back a little bit and your neck and your head a little bit, just as a little extra at the end. That's kind of with all of them. It's kind of traditional. But all of these, I think, are 100 baht for the hour. Now, we talked about that before, so the attendants usually work for tips. So generally, anything under 50 baht, they'll have a sad face. They like to see 50 to 100 baht for the hour. A couple other options you can get. You can get a traditional Thai. That would be upstairs. I'll take you upstairs and show you where that would be. That wouldn't be right here in the chairs. Or you can get oil, and that also would be upstairs. And they have it a little bit more private up there, and they have the little privacy curtains and things like that. So now the Thai is, how much is Thai? 100?
yes
100 for Thai. Oil's 200. So the reason oil's more is there's more laundry to do. I don't think it's so much the cost of the oil. It's the sheets, the liners that they put on the table. There's more cleaning of towels and things like that. So I think that's why those are more, because it's generally the same as a Thai, but without the involvement of the oil. So another thing to keep in mind, and I know some people, I actually know people who like this. If you like a harder massage, if you want a strong massage, that's available. You have to tell them up front. But for that, generally it's the same price, but you should probably tip a little bit more. Some of the places even have a sign up that says for strong massage, it's going to be an extra 100 baht or something like that. Just keep that in mind. It's a lot more labor intensive to give a very strong or hard massage. Some people are the opposite. They like it soft. The hard's painful. It just depends what it is you want. I always ask for like medium. I don't want real soft. I don't want real hard either. But I just want to have a relaxing time and feel good when I'm done after the hour or whatever. Sometimes it's 2 hours, whatever. Now, sometimes what you can do, and I've done this before, and I see a lot of people doing this, they'll get an hour of each. So they'll get a 1-hour foot, and then they'll go upstairs for a 1-hour Thai. So it's a 2-hour set. And they're down here for the first hour, or maybe they'll get the Thai first upstairs and then come down here. What's the best time to come here? This is a thing. This is a thing. I've been here before, like in January, rolled in about 5:30, 6 o'clock. There's not a chair available. And maybe I wanted to go and have like an hour and then maybe get a meal and then go out for the night. I think everybody was thinking the same thing. So in the late afternoons, early evenings, that's their busy time. This time of day, when they open 10 to 11, 12, like around lunchtime or a little before, you're going to have a lot more availability. There'll be less people in here. You may even be able to select the attendant. You might have more of a good time because you have more of a personal service. There's going to be 2 or 3 customers instead of 10 to 20 customers. So I just would keep that in mind. Everybody's schedule's different, but if you really want good availability and you don't want a big crowd of people, you don't want to be turned away when you get here, come earlier. That's all I can say. Even in the early afternoon, I think, what times it get real busy? Like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Game on. Mi konya. Simon. Yeah, so 4 o'clock, that's when it really hits. Maybe that has to do with people getting off work and stuff. 5 lovely ladies. And I tell you what, even though I've been talking through all this, it really is something to have, that much going on in one time. It feels really relaxing. So I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this. Don't get me wrong, this isn't any kind of daily occurrence. Maybe once in a blue moon, maybe never again, who knows. But I think I was just more curious as to what it would feel like. So that was nice, but I always work up a little bit of an appetite after an hour in the chair, so we're going to have a little something to eat. Here, let's get something to eat.
Yeah, I tell you what, that hour flew by. But I'm just kidding. If anybody worked up an appetite, it's definitely the ladies. So we ordered up some food. Turns out just about all of them are from Issan, and asked them what they wanted, so they ordered it up. Grilled chicken, somtam, couple different orders, some vegetables, but I think they all liked it. We'll go ahead and take a look at it real quick.
Time to eat, but it looks good. I think everybody's enjoying it.
So we'll take a quick look at the cost. I had 5 attendants, each one at 100 baht for the hour. That's 500 baht. I gave each one 100 baht tip, so that's another 500 baht, so 1,000 baht total, about $30 US. Now, I think you'd be hard-pressed to get one attendant for a half hour for $30 in most Western countries.
1 2 3
So was it worth it? Well, I'll tell you this. The way I look at it, I usually go in there once a week for an hour session. They were closed for at least 2 months, at least 8 weeks during the lockdown. That's 8 weeks I didn't go, so I just had 5 weeks worth inside of 1 hour. I guess I had a little therapy owed to me, right? So anyway, I had a lot of fun. The ladies had a lot of fun. We had a good meal. If you happen to come into town, if you're traveling around Thailand during these times, stop in, get an hour, or hey, get the 10 hands of therapy if you want. So I hope you enjoyed this special episode to commemorate the crossing over of 25,000 subscribers. I'll thank everybody who watches and subscribes, and everybody who does made this episode possible. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this one off here, and as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.